Hello, my name is Thomas Casper. I teach welding at the high school in Ulysses, Kansas, USD 214. I'll also be teaching a section of ag mechanics and AutoCAD this year. I'll be going into my second year there. As far as extra activities, I'm an assistant football coach, and when I'm not doing that or teaching, I make knives. Um, Kind of a short story and background on why I got into teaching. Both my parents are teachers. My older sister's a teacher. My dad in particular, he's also a shop teacher. He does ag mechanics, welding, woodworking, all that kind of stuff. So I guess you can say I'm just following in footsteps, or that's just what I know. Um, Probably some of the most critical things I learned from the KSD site, I kind of learned through the School of Hard Knocks my first year because I didn't know to look at that stuff beforehand. The math and language arts skills are not that good. Um, Part of what that challenges in the classroom for my subject area, you think, oh, you teach welding. What's math and reading have to do with it? Well, they have to be able to follow instructions on how to build projects, and welding is a little more math heavy subject area than most people realize. There's a lot of angles, a lot of measurements, and all that stuff compounds into being able to read the instructions and be able to build your project. If you don't measure and put things together in a certain order, they don't work sometimes. And if you don't know how to calculate temperatures and amperages and wire speeds, and there's a lot of math to it that a lot of people don't realize. And after looking at the demographics and the math and test results and everything, I can understand where they're coming from, having already been there a year. But that's one thing that I did learn that I have to do a little bit of teaching in my classroom is I do have to go over some of that reading and some of that, well, some of the math skills really, and I wasn't expecting to do that or having to do that, let alone. But going into my second year, I have a little better idea of how to prepare, what I have to teach exactly on my intro classes. With some of my higher level classes going into the next year, I know what to expect from the kids. I know what they can and can't do. And I know what I need to start and do a little better job on the intro classes. I will be teaching AutoCAD for the first time this coming year. I did not do that last year. Ag mechanics is something I did as well. There are a few other projects I'd like to squeeze into that semester class that I didn't get done the first go around. But second round, I should be a little more efficient on my time, and I think it'll be a little better job going into year two.